Hello, I'm Cynthia Izaguirre in Dallas, and here are your headlines from North Texas. Hundreds of cars lined up in Denton on Tuesday for a mobile food bank hosted by the Tarrant Area Food Bank. They gave holiday meals to more than 1,000 families. But officials tell us the demand has skyrocketed since the shutdown started, and many families are without their SNAP food benefits.
We are living in a world right now where things has changed. It went from, the assistance to no assistance. And right now I feel like we got to get what we can get, in order to survive, even though we may have jobs, but, sometimes those jobs is only paying for a few bills.
The White House now says it'll partially fund SNAP during the shutdown, but did not provide any details on when families will receive the money in their accounts. So many North Texans are doing what they can to help their neighbors in need right now. Adriana de Alba spoke to a woman in Richardson who turned her front yard into a food pantry.
Outside this Richardson home,
a lot of oatmeal.
A makeshift food pantry is growing.
The ramen noodles.
While the government shutdown drags on.
The longer it goes, the more people are out of money.
SNAP benefits have been reduced and delayed.
I mean, my heart was broken.
So Katie Manigold turned her frustration into action.
And I just kind of bought all the things that I could and put it in front of my house.
It started with 3 buckets and a Facebook post now shared among hundreds.
The response was huge.
Neighbors are dropping off goods, and hundreds of dollars have been raised for her local food bank.
Chicken tortilla soup.
The buckets are emptied and refilled again and again. On Halloween night, families in need came for help.
One mom say, as a recipient of SNAP benefits, that she was so thankful for it. And
that connection sparked a movement. Nearly 50 neighbors have now agreed to cook hot meals for Thanksgiving.
You want to be the change that you want to see.
She finds it empowering amid uncertainty in Washington.
This is an intentional, vicious choice that Donald Trump and Republicans are making.
The president is desperate for SNAP benefits to flow to the American citizens who desperately rely upon it.
About 42 million Americans depend on SNAP. The White House's agreement to partially fund SNAP will impact roughly half of the program's households, and it could take months to fulfill.
There's a lot of canned meat within here.
She hopes this small pantry can make a big difference. In Richardson, I'm Adriana de Alba.
In Dallas, officials are weighing the future of City Hall as the cost to repair it grows. As Teresa Woodard reports, council members are at odds over whether it's worth fighting for.
Almost 48 years after the first public meeting in this building, is this among the last?
We want to make sure that we can hear from the public before there's a vote.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a beautiful building. Let's keep it.
While the Dallas Cowboys were on TV, a crowd came to Dallas City Hall.
This is absolutely Looney Tunes.
To save City Hall.
How do you know where you're going if you don't know where you came from?
There's a new push for the city to move out, let developers take over. Because of maintenance issues ignored for years, city staff says the building that famed architect I.M. Pei designed needs hundreds of millions of dollars of repairs.
It's not the building. City Council has kicked the can of deferred maintenance down the road for the last God knows how many sessions.
The exact cost isn't known, and that's a source of suspicion.
If we sell the seat of government for an arena and a casino, that will be the most shameful thing the city has ever done in the history of its incorporation.
At a committee meeting Monday, some council members seemed ready to leave.
Investing dollars that's not going to do anything but put more lipstick on a pig is something that I'm not supporting.
But the members who called this meeting hope to stay.
I don't know why there is such a rush to judgment. This is an issue that should be studied extensively to make the right decision.
The question is, can they? In Dallas, I'm Teresa Woodard.
All right, this next story is for you diehard Swifties. A Dallas hotel is offering a unique experience. Here's Natalie Haddad.
Well, Hello, how are you ladies doing?
After a weekend and Monday night of football, some fans are still talking about the game while others are sipping on something new.
It's been really picking up and getting really busy. A lot of people are catching on to it.
On game day at Dallas's Hotel Crescent Court, football meets fandom in a quieter, more colorful way at a themed tea time called Swift Tea. The event blends two worlds currently sharing the spotlight, Taylor Swift and football.
They were nice enough to put the game on for us.
Inside the hotel's dining room, tables are lined with shiny teapots, delicate desserts, and plenty of nods to the pop stars' eras.
We have things like I Knew You Were a Truffle Egg Salad.
For some, this connection hits especially close to home. A mother and daughter who came to the event say it is the perfect mix of their interests.
You know, fandom is a good place to live, whether it's Swiftie or football.
It's something that we connect on, and we maybe wouldn't have seen each other today if we hadn't seen this ad come up.
They also say the event gave them a reason to slow down and make time for each other, something that's not always easy during a busy week.
We got fathers and daughters, mothers with their children, friends getting together.
Between the music, the laughter, and a few nods hidden in the menu,
Everything bagel has changed. It was good. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Swift Tea offers a quiet reminder that sometimes the best moments aren't just at the stadium, they're at the tab. In Dallas, I'm Natalie Haddad.
I want to go. And those are your headlines from North Texas.